What is up, Autobots? Welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be basically talking about not Transformers. Star Wars Rebels Season 2. Now, if you recently don't know, Star Wars Rebels just came out for the dude who made if you've seen Star Wars The Clone Wars, you know that the dude who was directing it, he came back and he's done another video. He did another video. Or not another video. I keep messing up today. He did another show, and it was for after the Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels. Now, basically, if you're a fan of Star Wars, you've already seen Star Wars Rebels Season 1. But they came out with 2. They have the Siege of Lothal, which has 2 parts now. I have DirecTV, so I can watch both Part 1 and Part 2, but I just watched the whole movie because it's faster. It's faster and, plus no commercials. I can't wait for Rebels to be on Netflix, by the way. Watch out for that, because that stuff happens. So, yeah. Basically, what they did is in the second season, we've seen a bunch of trailers looking at it right now. We've seen a bunch of trailers and little videos like Lost Commanders, that the new episode 2 that's coming out tomorrow. It is the 13th of today. It's October. We got 2 weeks left until November. Tomorrow's the 14th, day of Rebels, Wednesday. So, basically, they came out with 2 trailers. The first one, oh my god, if I mess up one more time, then you guys gotta say filled it in the comments. If I mess up a few more times, like 2 more times, or, you know what, one more time, say failed it in the comments, and then I'll just be laughing. So basically, in this video, it's from IGN, came out the 9th of October, and basically inside this little mini clip, it's 55 seconds long, the first one. We basically see, looking at it, the Rebels are coming up. They're coming up to the walker. They're looking at it, and as soon as they see the door, so they look like they're talking with them now. So we see that Captain Rex comes out with Gregor and Wolf. They're asking, basically they're just talking and stuff. Rex is like, "What are you doing out here? There's nobody out here. It's just us." And then basically, I'm gonna turn on
7567 mean anything to you?
What did you just say?
Basically, if you just heard that, it's probably going to be, not that good trying to hear it on the video, but, still. Now, I'll leave a link in the description, for the video. Yeah, I'll leave the link in the description, Oh my god, that's the one failed it. You can already say failed it in the comments now. So basically, he says, have you ever heard this specific number? Let me replay that, I want to say it.
Didn't mean anything to you?
What? Because there's nobody out here.
Hey, does the number 7567 mean anything to you?
7567. Now that number was Rex's birth number, his date. And as soon as Rex says this, he specifically said, "That's my birth number." He's like, "What did you just say?" As soon as he said that, you know what Kanan does? He knows who the heck they are. You can look at them, you know they look like clones. Well, not the ones from the Clone Wars, they look like old people who look like each other. But as soon as the number shows up, Kanan exactly remembers what the heck the number is. So he's like, they're clones, and then he pulls out his lightsaber, clip and ends there. But when we go to the next one, we have something way different. Star Wars HQ. He also has this other video. I'll put the link up. I'll just tell you guys to go to my channel. It'll be So basically, these clips are one part. They've been cut up into 2 though.
Well, my name's Ezra. This is Kanan. That's Sabine and Zed. It's nice to meet you, 7567.
Actually, my name is Rex.
But then they're all good. He puts his lightsaber away. Rex is like, he's just like, "My name is Rex. You can call me Rex, And then this happens.
Captain, 501st Clone Battalion. The commanders Gregor and Wolf.
Then this blew everybody's minds. So actually, hold on. I just forgot I had a drink. Yeah, I drank 2 liters. Deal with it. Can I get a deal with it in the comment? Deal with it in the comments, please. Yeah, basically, so then, he says 501st. You know, he says all that specific stuff.
You were sent by Ahsoka Tano.
And then this happens. Now, hold on. I just cut off Gregor. So, if you remember, when this whole, like, trailer thing came out, when the first teaser trailer of Season 2 came out, when it came out, basically this is what happened. Everybody, when they first saw Ahsoka Tano, they're like, okay, we got Ahsoka, let's see, you know, they're like, well, we need Captain Rex, we need, we need the clones back. Clones and stormtroopers are like the same thing, except there's one difference. Well, actually, a few, actually. I'm just going to name 3. The first difference is that the stormtroopers, if anybody has realized this, which a bunch of people have, but I think some people didn't, is that stormtroopers are people who signed up in the Empire so they could be like the clones. Clones are actual people who look like each other, have the same base genome, the DNA, they talk the same, look the same, you know, I already said that, they, you know, that kind of stuff. And they're also loyal soldiers. The stormtroopers, as soon as it hit A New Hope, as soon as the Emperor, you know, took over the Galactic Republic, everything fell. The clone troopers, how the Republic built armor, weapons, like vehicles and ships for them, that all faded away as soon as it hit the New Hope, like, you know, A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, until it hit the Return of the Jedi, which I actually liked personally. I liked, both. I liked all 3 movies. The New Hope was basically, I didn't like that movie that much because it was too, how can I say this, too casual, really. Not that much casual, but plain. Let's just say it was like a plain cheeseburger. It was plain as, I don't even know. Like, it didn't have that much action in it. It didn't have that much good scenes. I mean, the fight with Greedo and Han Solo, okay, that was the only good part I liked in the movie. All that stuff, Jabba and all that. Wait, what the heck? So, yeah, basically we got that stuff, and, yeah. But the, we got Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back. Those movies I loved. Because they actually morphed straight into Star Wars more than the other one. The other one was like a journey. Like, say Hobbit, except it's less Hobbit and less Star Wars. So I basically just like, the other 2 movies. And, yeah, so pretty much it faded away. Now let's get back to this. So, pretty much we also see Wolf and Gregor. Now, Gregor, we all thought, if you've seen Clone Wars, here's the if you haven't seen the Clone Wars Season 5 yet, which probably a bunch of you have, but you haven't seen everything in that season, then just maybe skip this part, because you do not want to know what just happens. So, basically, the droids, R2-D2, all those kind of, droids, and, one of those other ones, I forget what his name is, but those droids and the commander, or the, map reader, I should say, they all walked onto this void. When they got to the city, they ran into a clone. Now, they didn't see he was a clone just yet, but when they went in the back of the little cantina they had, food place, basically, guess what they found out? They saw, the map reader, he knew exactly who the heck this dude was because of the sound of his voice, how he looked, and then, basically, he started to remember stuff because he had amnesia from a battle. He crash landed in the void. This idiot pulled him up as a slave, took his armor, took his weapons. I basically love his armor. It's better than the other clones. So then we get to the point in the episode where we get to the battle, like the basic battle in that episode, where all that blue tone. Is it blue tone? I'm gonna have to rewatch the episode because there's stuff I'm forgetting already. put it failed it times 2 in there. You know what we're gonna do? Okay, pause this part of the Star Wars. Here's what we're gonna do. In every video I mess up, you gotta put it failed it. If I nailed it, then you put nailed it. But if I do failed it again, failed it times 2, and just keep going, or just put infinity for all I care. Now back to Star Wars. Okay, and yeah, so Gregor, they got the droids and stuff, they got away, but Gregor said he sacrificed himself. But what I don't get is if he died, and he's back in Star Wars Rebels, then something had to happen. My theory is that when all that stuff blew up, he probably got caught in the middle, except the explosion didn't actually hit him. It might have a little bit, which caused his amnesia to hit more, because if you watch the rest of this trailer, and also the Lost Commanders clip that came out a while back, he was going crazy. He was like laughing crazy, like his brain was all messed up. So, go watch that clip a lot. Just type in Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Lost Commanders clips, and it might show up there. And yeah, so let's get to Wolf. Now, Wolf, you can tell that's Wolf because of his eye. Everybody knows Wolf by his eye. Yeah, so we're going to get off him. So, let's see the rest of this.
Ahsoka Tano.
This is the good part. As soon as Ezra says, Ahsoka Tano, this is when Rex, literally remembers Ahsoka Tano. He literally remembers it. And then he says this.
I fought by her side from the Battle of Christophsis to the Siege of Mandalore.
The Battle of Christophsis to the Siege of Mandalore. But really, dude, you just cut out a bunch of stuff. After the Siege of Mandalore, there was more of stuff. When we had that bombing at the temple, spoilers if you haven't seen it yet, at the end of Season 5, they had a little accident after the Darth Maul thing, the Siege of Lothal. No, not the Siege of Lothal. The Siege of Mandalore was the last point they fought at. Or, is that only for the, that was only Obi-Wan, but yeah, Siege of the Mandalore, I forget. I'll have to watch the Mandalore episodes, because there's a bunch of them. Too many, I can't remember. Unless it was one of those those forgotten episodes that they never put in. I mean, there was a bunch of stuff they forgot. Dude, you gotta put in everything. We want to know. We want to see the battles. We know them if you read books that have it, but Anyway, so they forgot the bombing at the temple in the end of the series. Ahsoka almost got treason from Tarkin. Yeah, Tarkin's back. I like it. He's pretty cool. Vader's here. New Inquisitors. The first one died. If you've watched, the first episode. I'm going to take the glasses off. This is getting weird. I keep seeing shines. Okay. Yeah, we got all that. And so, basically, Ahsoka left. And if you remember, she left the Order. So, and then if you've seen one of the trailers, what the heck was that? Oh, I got Grand Theft Auto, so I'll do some videos on that. Reviews and stuff. Anyway, back to Star Wars. Yeah, and all that. So yeah. So basically, it was all that. Now, I'm gonna get Maddie. My little sister. Yeah. So that's pretty much it in the video. Actually, no, I have one more thing. So yeah, so they have that, and let's watch. I want to hear the rest of this.
A friend of hers is a friend of mine.
Bam. So he remembers Ahsoka Tano and stuff. Ezra was surprised that Rex knew that, and he finally, well, not surprised. He just found out that they're the one he's looking for. Now that planet, is that the Void? Did the Void change, or are they on a different planet? How do they get there? You know what? I think it's Lost episode. It's one of those. You know how every series there is, sometimes they have a Lost episode they never put in, or somebody accidentally deleted it. I can remember a few series where they just said we deleted the episode, now we're gonna do this. Anyway, so that's basically what happened in the video, in this little clip. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which I'm also posting today. So, happy Halloween. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Stole that from Markiplier.